Okay.
Okay, we're recording.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back today. This is another wonderfully beautiful house in the not the historic district, but in the university district. The Bagley community, located right around the corner from the other houses. This is 17400 Wisconsin Street. I can give you a little overview of the houses over here. There's a lot of rental properties over here. This side specifically, all duplexes. Once you get past this stop sign, that's when you get to single family homes, and those are the ones that's being sold. So I'm going to give you more of a tour. So as you can see, the landscaping hasn't been done yet besides cutting the grass. We had somebody cut the grass earlier. Let me show you. So you need to trim up the bushes. We kind of tell that it's a lot of things that need to be done around here. Got some. And then we got a nice little debris trail as we walk to the backyard. So as you can see, this is where it starts. And that's where it's all at. So you can see the entire roof. Not the entire roof, but you can see a good chunk of the roof has fell off. And it leads all the way up to here. Goes behind the gate. Goes all the way up to here. You got some more wood slabs. And then some of the porch has fallen apart, but it's still good. And then I'm going to get to the inside of the house.
Malik, before you go in the house, can you do just a bigger span of the backyard?
Yeah, I'm going to stand on the porch and give you a bigger span of the backyard.
Okay, perfect.
So, it's not really, yeah, there's a lot of trees, so you really can't see a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That's why I was saying we need the trash can to really cut down a lot of this stuff because there's nowhere to put it at. Everything, usually we stack it in the backyard, and it looks super tacky to throw it in the driveway. So we don't
absolutely.
Do that. So as you can see, like where I'm standing on the porch, like that part fell off.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the garage. I mean, not the garage, but the roof pieces. But inside the house is marvelous. I can tell you that.
Is it before you go in? Is there any way to show the roof from the backyard, the part that fell in?
No, there's no way to show the roof. Not even from the front yard. Like this house is super tall. It's taller than me.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. So we're walking in the back doors, all the way back door. Yeah, very careful. As you can see, this was probably the family room at one point. Oh, this is probably the family room at one point. And you can tell it needs a lot of paint job, a lot of paint done. But I'm gonna show you some of the architecture of this house when it was first created. You can kind of see that in the it's really fine. It's really fine.
Okay.
So the back door has two immediate rooms next to the back door. They're pretty spacious rooms at that. So kind of give an idea. That's where the door is. And you can kind of see that this is probably the smallest room in the house. And that's a huge understatement.
How many bedrooms are there?
It's 6 total bedrooms.
Okay.
So here's the hallway, the long corridor. First room to the right, you can see it's super spacious. Needs a ceiling repair. So you can see that the ceiling needs to be redone.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you kind of expect, though. It looked like there's a lot of moisture in here. It might have been with the hole in the roof. But it's still a lot of potential in here. All you gotta do is redo the walls, redo the ceilings. Really, the walls, the ceilings, and the floors are the biggest things. Besides the living room, because the living room have hardwood floors. Here's a bathroom. This really needs to get updated. It's all pink, from the tub to the toilet to the sink to the wall to the tile to the floor to the bathroom tile to the bathroom ceiling is all pink. I'm guessing the person that lived in here was favorite color was it had to be pink. I'm guessing he had the color.
It's a time warp.
I
said it's a time warp.
Yeah. All right, and then you can kind of see this is a really unique pattern right here on these walls. They don't even build new houses like this anymore. And I think this is like some type of mud design that the old architects once used. And you can see what they did right here. They kind of had a light fixture that looked like a candle on both sides. So it's kind of historic, ancient looking type of deal. I'm gonna show you some more beautiful architecture.
Look at the detail on that ceiling.
Look at the detail on the ceiling. Like, look at that. That's nice. That's a chandelier.
Oh, wow.
at one point in time. Like these are the diamonds in the rough that we search for out here. Also, look at the detail right here on this wall molding. Like wow, like, these are some sort of things that you really keep. This is a perfect example of a perfect wall right here. And I would actually love to be in here. I would love to stay in here myself. And that's I mean that. Here's the first living room. As you can see, they have a pretty big fireplace right there. Okay. So the living room is pretty spacious. It's kind of an open floor concept in a way. I wouldn't knock down any of these walls, to be completely honest with you, just because you will ruin the structure of really like this beautiful art right here. Like I would take a closed floor concept. It's more open than a lot of the older homes, but it's definitely worth keeping. So here's the kitchen, first kitchen. And this is all the first level. And that's leading, you can kind of tell where we need some work done on the ceiling.
So far, it looks like there's some minor wall repair and definitely ceiling due to the roof. Yeah,
definitely. But it's not bad compared to what it could be like. And look at this structure right here. Look at that. That's another wall piece right there. Wow. So, yeah, that's nice. And then you kind of see where they had the old pantry, the old dining room, things like the old dining area. So as we're walking out, I'm going to take you downstairs first, and then we will go upstairs. So here's the back door. We go down the stairs. We have two huge storage rooms. It's kind of, but they got the basement.
I think we're losing you, Malik.
Okay, that's not a good idea to go to the basement.
Is there any way is the furnace or anything down there? How's the HVAC system? Is everything gone?
No, they have the furnace there. I know that. I didn't see. I think it was either the furnace. I think that was the furnace or the hot water tank.
Okay.
I really couldn't point it out, but I knew they had one. They had either or there, but they had a bathroom. The basement was like a whole other house, but since it's bad connection, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to show you because the call would probably drop. But the basement was like a whole other house. It had a half bathroom, two huge rooms, and they even had a fireplace. So that's really good. So here's the upstairs.
Okay.
And here's the closet. This is where you can see that that the roof started to cave in. That's all of the roof debris as you look up. Okay. That's where the roof started to fall apart at. Here's the side room. It's probably like a closet. A coat room. You got your window leading out to see the front of the house and everything. So I'm guessing, yeah, that is a coat room. And you have another beautiful fireplace. Look at the structure and everything on that one.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, look at the ceiling. So the ceiling is they really did take their time when they built these houses over here. And with the same wall design, the difference is this one is white. The other one was tan. So this is all white addition. And you can see that need right there, that hole right there in the ceiling. But the ceilings are still well intact. You can see a chandelier with this beautiful centerpiece right here. Like, look at that. You can keep that right there. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. So there's one main bathroom on the entry level of the home. I know most older homes had one major central bathroom. Are there any other half baths or?
It's a half bath in the basement.
Okay.
Here's the dining area right here for this one. Here's the kitchen. And there is a bathroom up here. So total, all in all, that's 2.5 bathrooms. Okay. So I'm going to show you the other bathroom. Here's the other bathroom right here.
So there's a possible kitchen upstairs. So that could be a possible duplex or two-family.
This is definitely a duplex.
Okay.
This is a duplex. So here is one room upstairs, and these rooms are pretty big. I'm actually going to give you a better angle so you can see where it needs a lot of ceiling work. A lot of ceiling work. But look how big this room is. I'm standing in the corner of the room. Look how big it is.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is really huge. Like it's it looks like a master bedroom, but every room in here, with the exception of the one I showed you downstairs, look like a master bedroom. Look at this one right here. This one even bigger, and it got a back porch that it leads out to not outside, but you can see outside in the backyard. So here's
kind of like a Florida room or something.
Yeah, a Florida room. That's what they call them.
Or enclosed porch. Okay.
So here's a room, and then you're gonna walk directly into this door, into the Florida room.
Okay, wonderful. So it looks pretty stable. I know oftentimes those rooms that are off of the house are sometimes a bit,
It's real brick.
That's awesome.
Real brick structure on the inside of the house. So it's not none of that imitation brick. You can see that's really real brick all inside of the house. There's no fake brick at all. All real.
Wonderful.
So the walls in here are pretty much still intact. They do need to be a little bit replaced. As you can see, they are cracking.
Mm-hmm.
So they definitely use some replacement.
Those look like plaster walls too.
Yeah, I think they are. I don't know if it's lead-based paint, so I'm not even gonna touch it. So
yeah.
But you can get an all in all overview. And they got a piano in the living room in here. I forgot to tell you. I will play Beethoven for my California investors because I know how much they love Beethoven. I think I'll save that for the close. I think I'll save that for the property. So,
wonderful. Okay.
We're back downstairs.
Okay.
And I'm guessing the previous tenants, I'm guessing they got along pretty well because they didn't even put a door up right here. So, hey, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful.
Okay. So you could easily drywall that off or create another entryway.
Definitely.
Okay.
But I don't feel like, me personally, I don't feel like it would be necessary. Gonna be walk through the backyard. But I don't feel like it's necessary, but you never know. Some people would prefer that. Some people wouldn't. Initially, I wouldn't. If I know Sanjay has a really good plan as far as what he wants to do with this piece of property right here.
Okay.
And it's a really good idea. So initially, I wouldn't even drywall it out because it gives a lot of people, even though it is a duplex, a lot of people still like that open concept. They don't like too many walls, and they don't like isolationism. So you'll feel a lot isolated with that big wall right there separating you from the upstairs and the downstairs. And then especially since you have a shared basement, it will kind of be defeating the purpose of really, I understand duplexes, they do have separations, but I feel like everybody here will get along. And as you can see, once again, this is a duplex community.
Wonderful.
We're friendly officer. Oh, we do? Oh. Oh, anyway. So you have the other friendly community. As you can see, duplexes over here.
Okay.
So again, single family.
All right, looks good. Okay, thank you, Malik. So this is the before of, can you give the address one more time?
This is actually, hold on, let me pull it out. I mean, I can call Sanjay and send something over. His address is 17400 Wisconsin, 48221.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Malik.
All right. Thanks, Lauren.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.